Hey everybody. Hey, I'm no expert, but I can save you some time by telling you some of these tips. So if you're thinking about van life, stick around and I'm just ad-libbing. I got a couple of things set out here. Usually I ramble a bit. If you're new here, you know, usually, almost all the time. And I apologize for my hair being a mess, but that's my only apology because those that know me, my hair is always a mess. Anyway, I'm Van Girl Cheryl. Welcome to my channel. And yeah, so I'm organizing for the 1 millionth time. As you guys know, as van lifers, you just like, it feels like every day you buy one new thing, especially if it's a little bit spacious. Boom. It's almost, I can't tell you how many times I've changed this around. And it's happening again today. Although not the furniture, but the drawers. The drawers, and I'm making space. I want to clean up my counter space so it's, emptier. And organize my utensils a little better. I got a really cool setup, and I haven't even really had a chance to use it yet. And now I'm changing it again. But again, I'm going to try and simplify things. And since I'm here at the storage room, this is the perfect time to do it. Plus I bought, some stuff today. Oh my gosh, some really cute stuff. Trying to stay on track. See, I'm working on it. And yeah, so here's some tips. Okay, let's just get to it because otherwise I'll start talking about something else. Okay, tips. My first one is going to be just put some, get your vehicle, maybe don't take the seats out, whatever. Do whatever you want, or however your vehicle is. Sleep in it. Sleep in it at your house. Start at your house, maybe spend a week in it. Maybe not all at once, but, get the feel. Get the feel. And the more time you spend in your home, the more you get to know her or him, whatever you got. I got a her, Laverne, Shirley. So, yeah. So Laverne and I are on on a mission. We tried to start yesterday, didn't get it done. See, off track again. Here we go again. Okay, so van life tips. Yeah, sleep in it. Sleep in it and think. And think, do you have anything in the house? I used crates. My first year, I had milk crates and a cooler and whatever, right? I do have a bench that turns into a bed, so I didn't have to worry about that. But anyway, just feel it out, get to know each other. Best way to start a relationship. And if you're going to live in her, it's going to be a close relationship. Trust me. You're going to count on each other. So that's number one. Number two is water. I've wasted time and money switching up my water jugs, trying this, trying that. I got that a little electric doohickey, you know what I mean? Zzz, little metal spout. It's cute as heck and it works great, but it doesn't fit on anything. Come on. If you, other than wrapping the inside with silicone to fit on some kind of bottle, I've tried everything. Even this thermos. Darn, I went out of frame. I'm trying not to do that. Even this thermos. So I bought this thermos just to have as a water jug instead. It's lighter, and then I keep the rest of my water in the back. And that it's got a small hole, so that little tube that comes with the fits in here, but it's still, even though wobbly. And I'm not going to waste my time. I ordered already a different system. I just got seriously, I've tried everything. Yeah, so many things. 5 different jugs. And too heavy, you want to make sure. If it's on the floor, it's fine. But if you're going to put it on something, especially I got all plastic furniture, then your placement is going to be something. So the size of your water bottle, you know, figure out where you're going to put it. And I would carry a smaller one up front and fill it. You know, that way you don't have so much in your living space. There. Okay, that's 2 tips. What else do I got? I did lay out a couple of things. If you're gonna live in your van, like I had a drawer for pots and pans and stuff like that, and just hung my well, whatever, my cast iron fryers and that's it over there, and I kept the rest in a drawer. And I'm like, waste of space, man. Vertical space. So I got myself, here, I'll show you. Hey, the van's a mess. I'm just saying, but this is why. So I got this baker's rack from the dollar store. And then I got every single pot and frying pan hanging there. And plus my tea kettle hangs here. So, super cool. Don't even notice it. It's like, and it provides a lovely little hippie tune. Or what did my granddaughter say? Her first ride in the van a couple of weeks ago. And my pots and pans. Now I have them all up. Hey, it freed up that whole drawer. See what I mean? Space. So back on topic. So yeah, so I hung them. Hey, if you can hang anything, you know, hang it. Hang it. You know, out of your way or whatever. You know, I use every space I can. But that's another tip. And so back to pots and pans. You need a pot, you need a frying pan, and some flipper stuff, right? I go a little overkill. I'm a bit of a foodie, just fair warning. I do some not so good cooking shows, but as if cooking videos. But I got some good rice pot ones coming up. Things like this. So I had this in with my pots and pans. You all seen this. It's well, maybe you didn't, but it's condensed, like to go hiking, you know. This part is a little pot. This is a little frying pan. Inside is a lid, and there's a handle. Well, this is the handle that's holding it together that just attaches. And there you go. You get, you know, build a fire, cook your food. I don't need it up front. I got pots and pans, plenty of them. So anyway, my granddaughter said, I got to finish telling that one. My granddaughter said, she was kind of giggling. And I said, that's okay. You can laugh, because I knew she was laughing at the pots and pans. Because it brings me joy every time I start the engine. And, you know, clang, 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 clang. It's like the Beverly Hillbillies coming down the road. Anyway, I said, I like it. So I had felt things in between them. I even took them off so they chime a little more. I'm a little crazy that way, but that's okay. So that being said, how to tell that. The next thing is, well, I'm not going to talk about batteries, because we're just talking, you need a cooler, something to pee in, pot to piss in, as they say. Mine's simple. I'm not going to show it now. It'll be too long of a video. It's already, you know, almost 90 minutes. So, but let me carry on. Okay, adhesives. Holy crap, my pants. Like, look at, okay, I'm going to show you I can't get these off the windows, okay? I tried Velcro, and then there's going to be some glue on there for when I tried magnets, you know, because those windows don't open, the top part. So, anyway, that's another thing. I'm on my 5th window covering attempt. It's my nemesis. Oh, it's my nemesis. So, that being said, adhesives. Velcro, I'm in Alberta, okay? But I think this is the same everywhere. Tell me if I'm wrong, folks. Tell me if I'm wrong, my friends. Because I'm pretty sure I've seen this as a common, you know. But when you're starting out, you're excited. You want to, you know, do the quick fix and get shit up and hit the road, you know? So that was me. So when I finally decided, you know, okay, then I tried everything. So I tried Velcro, and not just on my windows, on other things like those lights, you know, whatever. Velcro. Uh, what else? You know that putty that holds so many pounds in a van, because you got different textures, remember, right? You're dealing with cloth, well, with me with the wood, you know, etc. Whatever you got, you're dealing with that. So these, they just don't stick. You know, you put it on your window, your cover's coming down. Not even an hour later. Anyway, so here's the new product I'm gonna try. Never tried it before. Scotch mount. Here. It's supposed to hold half a pound anyway, or something like that. Half a pound or a pound. Anyway, I'm gonna try this. So I got a couple of things I do want to hang, and one of them is this. Now my other one, exactly like this. Just this is $10 Canadian Tire, whatever. And it's a digital humidity and temperature. So, and time. So the batteries last really long in it. So this is a really cool, you know, just a cheap. It's good to know the temperature in the van, because you have to watch your temperatures. You got to be careful. You got to be careful. You don't want to get freaking heat stroke or something, you know. And in the beginning, we all can't afford a fan, so we usually just, you know, ride with the windows open. I do. I can't say we, but I'm going to say we. I mean I. See? There's no bloopers at the end because they're in the video. But this is a good unit. So I'm going to try this because, yeah, nothing else worked. Duct tape. I tried duct tape on so many things, and it wasn't worth trying to get the gluey crap off after. It just wasn't. And it didn't work. So whatever. So hopefully that'll save you some time. So I'll let you know how this goes. But, you know, I don't want to, you know, I don't want things to slide around. My goal is to be just get in and go. Park, get out, camp. That's my goal. And that's why you organize all the time. Trust me. So, in addition to, so for this, before I got these little bubble, gel bubbles. So I'm going to try these out this week. Once I get organized again, I'm going to put I got a couple little fake plants and stuff, and I'm going to, you know, that won't, if they fall, they fall. So I'm going to try these. I'm going to try these and see if they work. I'll let you know. So that's two things. I got to remind myself, two things. The bubbles and the tape. I'll let you know how that goes. Then the other thing I got was, and this is going to be, this isn't show and tell. This is tips. So that was another tip. The other thing is, you want to, like, if you're parked, if it's dark where you park, like even if I'm in, I got these. These will explain themselves, so I don't have to ramble. Not that I mind. I love to talk, you know. So I got these. They're, so I'm putting I'll let you know how that goes. I'm going to put magnets, but several magnets on these to go on the outside of the van, on the barn doors there, right? Like, you know, yeah, to go there. So that's this week's project as well. And even if you're parked in a driveway, you know, then whose ever family you're parked at, or place you're parked at, friends, whatever, they can see, I think they're more comfortable. They can see you're lit up, you're good, you know, you're stealth, you know. And speaking of which, like I rushed out and I bought, here's another tip, money saving, the big one. Before I even started working on the van, Oh, pardon me. Geez, it was 5 years ago, and I was watching. I won't say everybody's name because I'll have a lot of links to drop. I'll do them separately another time. But I had so many that are still friends on YouTube from 5 years, right? And wow, I learned so much from them. So I guess that's why I'm doing this. It's just, what do you have to offer? I'm just me. So that's what I have to offer. And I'm very spontaneous, which shows in my content. If I think it's funny, I'm doing it. I'm just right in the moment. If I, and I don't do, anyway, we'll talk about that another time. But tips, don't be afraid of just filming everything is another one. Just film. Even if you don't like it, it's practice. And don't delete it. I deleted mine, some in the beginning, some of mine, and I regretted it. Well, regret it. You can't regret anything, but I thought I should have maybe kept them. Is that the same thing? Because the comparison, like, my first video to this video, I still ramble. I still go out of frame once in a while, and there's things I'm working on. But anyway, those are things you'll learn. But we're not talking about that. We're talking about living in a van. So, really, any pod to pee in, And for ladies, I'm going to show you something. See, I'm going to go out of frame again. I'll try not to here. I'm building a camera basket. Like, my stuff's just, I finally bought a mic and, stuff. So, here's a, I'll do this. I have to show you now. So if you've ever seen a sheepy, where is it? Okay, never mind. But it's very directional. They say to practice in the shower before you use it. I'm a squatter, so, I'm a squatter. Squatting's easier. But it also depends on your pee bucket. So make sure you're comfortable. Like, make sure you're comfortable squatting down there. So what I did, I don't know if this is TMI or what, but I'm telling you. I bought a big funnel. And it fits perfectly in my bottle. Whatever, jug, whatever. I'm not going to show you that right now. And totally comfortable because, no splash. Anyway. Okay, that's enough of that. We all go number one. We all go number two. So it's not a big deal. And so carry a pee bucket for sure. And then, since we're on the topic for poop, like, I bought toilets. You know what I mean? And what am I using? The simplest thing. Right back to the basics. So I did keep my porta potty because in some places you have to have like a functional toilet, like a porta potty or something. But I think I'm going to get a composting toilet. I just don't know where I'm going to put it. So that's on hold. Anywho. So there's that. And, and then this is USB. If you can buy anything rechargeable, it's a lot easier than carrying around batteries. Although I keep a multitude of batteries in the van. That I just use batteries in the beginning, just for lights and stuff like that, radio. And but I've slowly transitioned over to USB, which is nice. Like even my blender, radio, whatever. Actually my radio is solar, but yeah. So I just keep batteries on hand and a clock, because and a map. So there's two more. You can't always rely on your phone, number one, for a clock. It's just nice to know what time it is. Keep track of it yourself a little bit. It helps you keep your routine going because if you move into your van, you got to keep some kind of routine going. That's another tip. You gotta just, even if it's go for a walk and at 10 and take yourself for lunch or eat lunch in the park every day or whatever it is. You know, go to work, some of us, you know. Well, not me right now, but I'm going back to work. Not up north. Not up north. I'm staying here. Alberta. So anyway, I think that's enough tips for right now. For inside cooking, I guess would be my next one. It's way over there, and I don't want to go out of frame again, but a butane stove, they're only $20. Like, they're $24.99 new at Walmart. I checked this morning. So, really good to have. And they also provide a lot of heat. So, it's the best dual-purpose thing I own for two very, very basic essentials that, you know, are an important part of survival, right? You know, so I'm a survivor, and I'm telling you, get yourself a butane stove for $25. You can cook, whatever. And if you don't want to, well, use that. I was going to say use a rice cooker, but you need electricity for that. But keeping it simple, you need a stove, a pot to pee in, a cooler, something to put your food in, something to sleep on, and water in your clothes. And go check it out. Go check it out. Don't be afraid. Park in safe places first, you know, where you're really comfortable. That's what I did for the first year, actually. In front of my kids' house, like, you know, after I moved out into the van. You know, at families' places. And then on iOverlander, found different places to park and check them out and got the feel and have some favorite ones that I can go to. So I don't go to one twice in 1 week, you know, just once. You know, don't want them to get sick of me because I'm a good morning person. So I'll go in and buy something that's good morning, good morning, good morning, good morning, good morning, right? Yeah. Sometimes the response isn't the best, but I don't care. I wish they'd smile, but if they don't, they don't. Most people do, though. Yeah. Give out that smile. Most people smile back. So I'm noticing people are even smiling first now. So maybe they're, you know, getting some smiling energy or something. Anyway, I'm off topic again. So just try and save space as much as you can. And I would go with, like I said, just crates or whatever if you're going to try and create furniture or bring furniture in from the house. But all in all, just start doing it, or start making a list or mapping it out. It's fun. It's fun to do that. And at the moment, it might feel like a dream, but once you start doing it, you make it a reality. So how cool is that? All right, those are tips from Fangirl Cheryl. Thank you so much for watching. And you know how much I appreciate you. Love you guys. And don't forget, if you see someone without a smile, you go ahead and give them yours, even if you're missing a tooth.